Hello, my name is Hailey Kobeski, and today's presentation is going to be on learning management systems. To begin, what are learning management systems? According to Christopher Pappas' 2025B, learning management systems, or LMSs for short, are digital platforms that deliver, organize, and manage educational content and activities, allowing instructors to create courses, track learner progress, and support communication and assessment. In today's presentation, we will compare four widely used learning management systems: Moodle, Canvas, Blackboard, and Google Classroom. In this overview, we will explore the advantages and disadvantages of each LMS, focusing on key issues such as ease of use, available tools, support, hosting requirements, and cost. I intend by the end of this presentation, you will have a clear understanding of which LMS may be best for your instructional needs. First, let's discuss the advantages of using Moodle as reported by Imad Bushrika 2025A. Moodle offers extensive customization. An open source LMS, and schools and institutions can tailor the site to fit their branding, themes, integrations, and features. Moodle's forums, quizzes, assignments, and other interactive tools are available to foster engaging learning experiences that keep students active in instruction. The integration of adaptive tools such as text to speech and other accessibility features are available to accommodate students with diverse needs. Progress tracking and analytic features provide instructors valuable insight into learner performance and trends. Moodle is also cost effective, as plans range from $130 to $1,730, with costs ranging depending on your hosting needs. Now let's discuss the disadvantages of Moodles, once again reported by Imad Bushrika, 2025A. Moodle requires technical expertise for setup, hosting, configuration, and maintenance, especially so for those who self-host. New users may face a learning curve when becoming familiar with the features and configuration options. While Moodle provides a quick start guide on their website, I found it to be lackluster and only provide bare bones. In comparison to other options on the market, Moodle's interface, while allowing significant customization, is reported to be less intuitive than other LMSs with a more outdated experience. Let's move on to Canvas and discuss the advantages of this LMS with research provided by Daniel Raymond, 2024. Canvas has a clean, intuitive interface that's easy for most users to learn. Canvas features strong integration options and works well with a variety of other educational apps and tools. Various communication features are available within the system, with an inbox for sending messages to instructors or classmates, as well as a discussion board to have thoughtful conversations with others in the course. Canvas's cloud-based system easily conducive and scalable for institutions of any size. As a learner, this is the LMS that I've had the most experience with. I appreciate the interface, finding it well organized and easy to find different sections of each class. Let's now discuss the disadvantages of this LMS, once again provided by Daniel Raymond, 2024. Canvas features both a browser app as well as a mobile app. While the app allows students to access content when away from their computer, certain functions are not accessible via the app or are more conducive to a computer browser experience. While the basic features are easy for new users to learn, advanced features can become more difficult or time-consuming to learn. In terms of cost, clear information is unavailable as online, as schools and institutions need to reach out for a quote based on the size of their institution and what their needs require, with some pricing reaching upwards of $100,000 for larger institutions. In using Canvas as a learner, I have noticed trouble with the messaging feature, often hiding replies or not making them easily viewable. This has been an issue with multiple classes I have taken and has impeded my ability to communicate effectively. We are now moving on to the advantages of Blackboard, with research once again provided by Imad Bushrika 2025B. Blackboard is regarded as one of the most reliable LMSs, citing its range of capabilities and in-program tools, as well as reliability with integration of new tools. Designed to support larger institutions, Blackboard can be scaled to support large user bases. Blackboard features built-in reporting and analytics that help institutions monitor engagement and outcomes. Blackboard accommodates a multitude of learning models, including in-person, blended, and fully online learning. While in community college, my school utilized Blackboard as its LMS. As a student, I took several in-person and fully online classes and found Blackboard to be intuitive to both learning models. Continuing on with research from Imad Bushrika 2025B, I have the disadvantages of Blackboard. There is currently no transparent information regarding pricing for Blackboard. To gain insight into this, institutions need to reach out to Blackboard directly to see what pricing may be for the needs of their institution. While Blackboard features a variety of different tools, it is limited in terms of incorporating custom branding and theming, leaving individuals stuck to its default templates. While Blackboard offers an onboarding process, many find the setup, configuration, and ongoing maintenance to be rather resource and time intensive. Due to Blackboard being one of the older LMSs available, many institutions are operating using older versions of Blackboard, and encouraging upgrades can be difficult, especially with staff and students so accustomed to the model they are using. We now move on to the advantages of Google Classroom with research provided by Christopher Papa's 2025A. Google Classroom is easy to use across a variety of devices, whether that be a computer, tablet, or smartphone, making it very approachable for both instructors and students. Being an application through Google, Google Classroom seamlessly integrates Google Docs, slides, forms, sheets, and YouTube. This allows instructors to easily post content and assignments for students. Google Classroom's interface is very user friendly, making it easy for staff to adopt and reducing the need for training. Google Classroom accommodates a multitude of learning models, including in person, blended, and fully online learning. For instances that require distance learning, Google Classroom easily integrates video conferencing through Google Meet. In terms of pricing, Alicia Montgomery, 2025, reports that the most expensive plan for Google Classroom costs $5 per student per year, with plans with less features and security being cheaper. Google Classroom is the LMS that I have the most experience with as an educator. Personally, I really appreciate the easy integration with the rest of the Google Suite, as this allows me to keep everything in one place and streamlines my instruction. Finally, these are the disadvantages of Google Classroom, with research provided once again by Christopher Pappas, 2025A. Google Classroom is heavily dependent on Google's other tools, which can be limiting when you want to try and incorporate non-Google formats. Users need a Google account to utilize Google Classroom. Google Classroom also lacks in terms of customization. Aside from classroom banners and color schemes, much of the interface is left to its default form. In terms of communication tools, students can comment on each other's posts in the discussion stream, but there is not a dedicated discussion board where instructors can assign grades in one concise area. Each learning management system offers its own unique strength, making them better suited for different learning environments and organizational priorities. The right system for a school or institution depends on its instructional goals, technical resources, budget, and the level of support needed. Factors such as cost, hosting requirements, training needs, ease of use, available integrations, built in teaching tools, and analytic capabilities all play a role in determining which LMS is best fit. Because each platform is designed with different priorities in mind, institutions and schools must match those features to the needs of their own and capacity to ensure that the LMS effectively supports teaching and learning for them. Ultimately, choosing an LMS is not about finding the best platform overall, but about finding the platform that best aligns with the vision, learners, and long term goals of the institution. Making informed, needs based decisions ensures that the LMS becomes a meaningful tool for improving learning experiences and supporting future growth. Thank you for listening. Here are my citations.